Anyway, Chris, listen, while you're here, I would like you to do a small bit of voiceover work for me. I'll explain this just to remind you, and so the audience understand what's going on. I'm planning a future radio channel, well, a video channel as well, a YouTube channel, which is going to be very much better than the videos that I'm doing at the moment. But it's going to depend on robots, artificial intelligence.
Your videos are very good, Will.
They're okay. They're not so bad, but we need to break through on YouTube to a higher level. We need 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And
you just want the verified check mark.
Yeah, the verified check mark and the money coming in, so we can have a big studio and a green room.
I don't think you get like loads of money for having 100,000 subscribers.
Well, it'll get us started. We could go to King's Cross and they'd open the door to us.
Would they?
Well, apparently so.
Okay.
But anyway, it's all very hard to get there. It's a sort of higher level, and you just got to get one bit of it working before you can get the other bits working. But one of the things I think I need is, well, I probably need about 3 of them, because I'm having a similar conversation with JD and with John.
Are you?
JD thinks he could do an Exeter robot, and John will do a London robot.
Yeah, John's very good at going to London.
He's got the basic idea of it.
Yeah.
So the thing is to base the robot on a real character, or a sort of a plausible character, a version of a real person. And then Adobe, a couple of years ago, gave a sneak peek, is what they call it, of some software that's a bit like Photoshop, except it's for voice. And you give it about an hour's sample talk from somebody or another, and it will then take any bit of text and give you a version of it in the proper voice. And they say it's for, you know, well-intentioned purposes, but it obviously could be used for sort of fraud, I suppose, or alleged quotes that somebody once said at a meeting that maybe they did or they didn't, you know, sort of things like that. But apparently at the moment it's very expensive, and it's only being used by Hollywood studios to avoid paying out to actors who want to come back for the day or don't want to come back for the day when they change the script for some other reason. Situations where, I don't know, they just need a bit of voice, and the actors would demand a day rate of some silly proportion. So I can't see this Adobe software as being widely available at the moment, even if it exists, which it may not. So I think in the meantime, I'm going to ask you to carry on doing the voices.
I am the voices. If you want biscuits, you can try rich tea.
Say that again?
If you want biscuits, you can try rich tea.
Yeah, okay. No, it wasn't an ad I wanted you to do, Chris. I wanted you to be a robot that understood how to get...
I am a robot.
Okay, well, carry on like that, but can you do it in a Birmingham accent? Because
we am a robot.
Because your specialist task is to know how to get to the NEC.
How you catch a train?
And when you get to Birmingham New Street...
Yes.
What do you do then?
You go, hello, I'm a bit lost.
Ah, that's what the robots... Well, no, that was me. I was going to... So if I say to the robot, hello, I'm a bit lost, Birmingham New Street seems rather large and unorganised. What does the robot say then?
Hello, I'm a bit lost too.
Okay, well that's a start, isn't it?
Yeah, you can both be lost together.
Okay, well, we'll start out like that then. This sounds like a very good robot. Is it? It's capable of learning, do you think? Well, you're capable of learning, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm learning how to undo cables.
Yeah. Well, look, this is going very well. I'm doing a little bit better with John, because basically, Chris, we want to work out how to get to the NEC and how to get to ExCeL, and how to get the information that we need about the technology that will
what's John said?
change at Paddington. He's got the answer.
Yeah, I said get to NEC, get to New Street, talk to the robot, and the robot will say, I don't know, I'm a bit lost, but I suggest you get a new train to the NEC. Maybe.
Okay. Well, that's a good start. We just need lots of people, all robots, to take a train, any train from Bristol, let's say.
Yeah.
To Birmingham.
Kendal.
Well, they could go to Kendal, but Kendal's not very complicated. I think anybody could find. Well, it's a little bit complicated.
The robot could cope with that, then.
I would get a bus from Oxenholme. I don't think the trains from Oxenholme at this moment in time are entirely reliable, although Kendal's not very far away. You might even get a bus from Lancaster. Some people do, but anyway, I'm not a robot. I'm just...
no, you got a car. You can drive.
Well, that's another solution.
You cheat.
That's another solution. But anyway, we need robots to help us, and we've now got a Birmingham robot, and John is working on a London robot, and we will be able to answer all the questions and expand from our Exeter base in all directions.
And is JD going to be an Exeter robot?
He will know everything about Exeter. He will be, well, in the meantime, he will sit there with his Asus and ask him any question about Exeter, and within 2 hours he'll be able to tell you the answer.
Yeah.
And that's the basis of the show.
Our producer's very good.
He is very good.
So I don't need him anymore. I've untangled all the cable.
You have?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, shall I play your theme tune now, Chris? Your official introduction?
No, because I've still got a little bit.
Okay, I shall play a track then. I'll play a track as well, and then we'll have your theme. And by that time, that your cable will be untangled.
You're hoping.
Well, that's the plan of the show. If not, I shall go back to the playout system.